I just wanted to come back, Javed Saab, to this whole issue of the finiteness of reason. You know, we just saw Ramanujan, for instance. He was intuitive. He didn't know how he arrived at that math, but he arrived at it. I have absolutely no argument with the fact that reason is the highest condition of man as we understand it. But is there not space for something beyond our empirical understanding?
Of course there is. But there is no halo around it. There is nothing like spiritual about it. When you look at the fan, and the fan is running on full speed, you can't see the blades. It doesn't mean there are no blades. You know, when you think very quickly, you may not see the reason, but when you will sit back and analyze it, if the conclusion is right, then there is a logical step behind it. You have not seen it at that moment, because your conscious mind is not the only mind. You have many parts of the mind. You lose a key, and you try to remember, you can't, and then you're talking to somebody else, and suddenly you remember where you have kept the keys, because a part of your brain was working on it. So brain is a very complicated machine. Mind is the most sophisticated computer in this universe at the moment. So you have to understand the functioning. If Ramanujan understood it, he understood it in a language which he knew. Why he did not understand in Chinese or Hebrew? That is not possible. Ultimately, what will come from your mind. You are nothing but your mind. And if that is eradicated, you don't exist.
But Ramanujan actually believed that the goddess was giving him that intuition. How do you reconcile that? Would you say that he was somebody...
I mean, after all, he was a human being, so what? He couldn't be right all the time.